racing in the Jungle Dawn. Electric Light will be back in the second half of the field with Regal Moon as they get going. Snow Chino, Beautiful Mind from the inside away really quickly here for Yendel. Like a Butterfly sprung the gate. She's up there handy. Right behind them came Classic Pro, making ground then soon after the start. Perfect Jewel. A length Lady Sass. Back on the inside, Forgotten Star. Then Bell My Pago, Regal Moon and Electric Light last of all in the Jungle Dawn. Out past the 950 they go. And the baldy faced chestnut mare So Chino getting it all her own way. She's cruising along in front. She's in second gear at the 800. 3/4 of a length clear from Like a Butterfly. Beautiful Mind down on the inside, ideally placed. Then Classic Pro running fourth, a length and a half away on the inside to Perfect Jewel being shaded by Lady Sass. Then Bell My Pago racing over on the outside of Forgotten Star, Electric Light. A good 6 lengths from the leader, Snow Chino, and they're about to let rip coming into the corner. And back last is Regal Moon. Snow Chino wanting to lay off the fence around the bend, straightened up 3/4 of a length in front Like a Butterfly. Yendel now pulls Beautiful Mind around the heels to set after those. Regal Moon shot right up near the rail, followed further back Forgotten Star, Like a Butterfly, Snow Chino, Beautiful Mind together. Beautiful Mind on the outside from Like a Butterfly reaches the lead, flying late Perfect Jewel, but Beautiful Mind wins it. Beautiful Mind from Like a Butterfly, a huge first up run, and down the outside Perfect Jewel. Forgotten Star rattled home. Close up for fourth was Snow Chino. Regal Moon not far away. Then Bell My Pago. Further back in the field, Electric Light in company with Classic Pro and Lady Sass.
Number 10, Beautiful Mind, Dean Yendel, Lindsay Smith. Barrier 1 got the perfect trip all the way and the gaps open, and Beautiful Mind did the rest. Second will be Like a Butterfly, who was the first out of the gates. Number 3, and as Perfect Jewel got third. We're waiting on the number to go up. No, it'll be Snow Chino in front of Perfect Jewel. So it's 10, 3, 4 and 1 after race 6, the Jungle Dawn.
Yeah, everything went according to the mappers there. They had her tagging and she just presented at the right time and held off the pack. So everything went according to script, and she landed some good bets. Although she was easy late, she was much better odds during the week, and they got it right there.
I think she's probably a mare that could get out a little bit further too. She was peaking in the last 50, but certainly she races fiercely, and I think as she matures more and more, she's a lightly raced mare. I think they've got a fair bit to work with there.
Okay, $2.90. Beautiful Mind will SP on the tote, $3 and $1.40. Well, the winning rider is Dean Yendel. He'll be riding for Lindsay Smith again in the next, the Kingston, or in a couple of races time, the Kingston Town on Pakadali. But he's got to win here, Britt.
He certainly does, and how was the vigour in the finish as well, Dean Yendel? You bring up the win in the Jungle Dawn. Just speaking off air, let's talk about coming into that home corner and what was going through your mind, because everyone had told you that the leader would hang off the fence, but not enough for you?
Nah, look, yeah, Lindsay and Chris said just be careful because nothing can hang out at some point, but it didn't seem to be hanging out enough for me early piece leading into the straight, so I played at percentages and just went to the outside of him. She sort of took a while to get going, but she did that last time, just beating a better one on the day. Today they've gone just a nice clip, so, well, not too quick, but it made it hard for anything, I guess, to run us down. But look, she was tough onto the line.
It was a lovely finish by her. You've been really complimentary about Lindsay's support of you. Is it nice to be able to do it for him in the West?
Yeah, definitely. Obviously, especially when they're paying you way, yeah, putting you up for the night. So I hope to repay the owners as best as you can, and that's basically what I do. You know, at the moment, I'm pretty well, I'm not saying putting all my eggs in one basket, but that seems to be at the time, because Lindsay's been really my main supporter since my main supporter Darren sort of left or got out, and so, you know, and as I've stated before, that, you know, Lindsay's been a saviour to me since my return from injury as well, so God blessing.
Well, you're repaying the faith as well. Well done.
Thanks, Brittany.
Well done to Dean Yendel. We're going over to Wes Cameron. Is Lindsay Smith there, Wes?
Yes, thank you, Greg. Lindsay, you've always had a very rich opinion of this mare, and she hasn't let you down today.
No, well, I murdered a few points getting here, but she's quite a fragile mare, and she's out of a Group 1 mare, so Tony, the majority owner, is a breeder, so we went searching for black type, and he's got it. So now she's quite valuable.
She ran a great race in the Jungle Mist, and on paper today with the good draw, she was always going to get that run.
Yeah, I thought I under-trained her a bit first up, and it took its toll the last 50 metres, but from the gate, it was always a bonus to have the barrier one against the favourite. So she's a nice horse. Well, as I said, she's a bit fragile, but it's great for the owners to be able to get some black type.
Dean Yendall certainly earned his riding fee over the concluding stages.
Yeah, well, him and I, we just seem to have a lot of luck, and he always gives, I know it's barrier one, but him and I have good luck, and he always gives them a good chance, and I like the bloke.
How's Pakadali doing?
Yeah, well, if you told me that he'd win a Group 1, I would have thought that was questionable, but because he won so well at Sandown, he deserves his chance, and he's drawn a bit tricky, so, owners pay exorbitant training fees for people like me, so they deserve trying to get about square if he wins $1 million.
Kept him in second gear at the trials at Larkhill earlier on in the week.
Yeah, well, he had 3 weeks gap, and I started him at Kyneton before he won at the Eclipse Stakes because he was a bit like you and I, but I thought the trial would bring him on, and he needed fitness for an edge on some of the others, and let's see if I'm clever or I'm not.
All the best.
Cheers.
Well done. Lindsay Smith, Beautiful Mind taking out the Ascend Sales Jungle Dawn Classic, and Lindsay has Pakadali lining up in the Magic Millions Kingston Town Classic.